The night was expected to be filled with drama and glitz, as is typically the case when the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta comes together. Nobody could have foreseen how rapidly the evening would turn chaotic, with Momma Dee at the center of the storm. But the room was electrified with the piercing hum of unresolved tensions and the shine of camera lights documenting every second. She is a well-liked matriarch with a sharp tongue, a fiery personality, and a constant chatterbox. Known for her courage and unwavering loyalty, Shay Johnson sat regally as if she were the queen of the play, a title she would gladly take, and went to Momma Dee to talk about unresolved matters. Around her, tempers flared, and she watched. The room became silent in shock when Shay's hand swiftly slapped Maddie across the face. The sound of the slap reverberated around the venue, causing gasps to break the silence. Momma Dee's face-clutching expression was initially more shocked than upset, but tonight it appeared like explosive words were exchanged and voices were raised. History had always been turbulent. Fallout Security quickly entered to remove Shay from the visibly frightened Momma Dee cast members. Things quickly took an unexpected turn as they remained motionless, unsure of whether to join the brewing storm or stay out of it. As Momma Dee tried to convince everyone that she was fine, her first surprise gave way to clear discomfort. She began to feel lightheaded and slurred her words. As her knees buckled, someone yelled and dialed for an ambulance. When terror struck Momma Dee, the steadfast force of hip-hop and love was present. Atlanta suddenly found itself in danger. Cast members who had just been taunting her exchanged worried glances when paramedics came, and her son Little Scrappy rushed to her side and held her. Not even Shay, who had retreated to a corner, seemed unconcerned. Shuddering, muttering cameras followed Lil Scrappy as he walked outside the emergency room, his typical bluster giving way to real concern throughout the anxious drive to the hospital. As Momma Dee underwent a battery of tests, the cast and fans who were watching the drama unfold online in real time anxiously awaited updates. It was found that the doctors' combined advice told everyone that she would recover from the physical effects of stress and her pre-existing health conditions, but they also advised her to avoid high-stress situations and to rest, which was practically impossible given her role in the series. Although Momma Dee had warned anyone who dared to cross her in the future, she was back to her usual self by the next morning. Fans' reactions to the program were intense, with many debating whether Shay's actions were appropriate or totally inappropriate. The queen is temporarily dethroned. She doesn't fall, one social media post stated. I'll return more powerful than before. Some were relieved that Momma Dee was okay, while others pondered how this drama would play out in the future. Future episodes of Momma Dee, the medical scare served as a reminder of the toll that drama can take, despite her strong exterior. She is unlikely to lead the spotlight very soon, though, considering her nature. Rather, she will have to cope with the consequences of her behavior, well aware that nothing remains hidden for very long in the worlds of hip-hop and love. The reckoning is scheduled for the next chapter, and fans are already getting ready for it.
And she told me I can't see my god baby. Because for me to say, I wish the baby had been by my son and all that, for one thing, I was wrong. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. And I'm sorry, but I'm just up sometimes.
You could have kept the apology. Because when I need it, and no, you can't see the baby again because you done disrespect and I hate that.
I don't know. I'm hyped. What happened?
She said she hot.
No, she does things like this. Get up. My event right now is turning into a disaster. From Shay making PSA.
The night was supposed to be all drama and glitz, as is usually the case when the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta comes together. No one could have guessed how the evening would unfold, but the room was electrified with the keen hum of unresolved emotions and the sparkle of camera lights documenting every second. Would quickly devolve into chaos. At the heart of the debate was Momma Dee, the gregarious and opinionated grandmother who has gained popularity among fans because of her fiery personality and sassy tongue. She sat regal, as though she were the queen of the theater, which she would gladly accept, and watched as tempers flared all around her. The altercation started off rather innocently. Shay Johnson, who was known for her boldness and steadfast loyalty, went to Momma Dee to discuss outstanding issues. Rocky had always been their enigma, but tonight it seemed as though voices were raised, explosive words were exchanged, and Shay's hand flew before anybody could stop her. Shocked everyone in the room with a sudden slap across Maddie's face. Time stopped as the sound of the slap echoed through the auditorium. While Momma Dee gripped her face, seeming more shocked than hurt, the other cast members initially remained motionless, unsure of whether to intervene or remain out of the fray. But things soon took a surprising turn. Momma Dee began to exhibit symptoms of discomfort following her initial shock. As she attempted to reassure everyone that everything was fine, she began to feel lightheaded and slurred her words. Then someone shouted and screamed for an ambulance as her knees gave up. There was panic in the room. Momma Dee, the unfailing power of love and hip-hop Atlanta, suddenly found itself in danger. While cast members who had just been flinging insults exchanged worried glances, her son Lil Scrappy went to her side and held her until paramedics arrived. Shay didn't mean for this to happen. He had gone to a corner, looked visibly alarmed, and muttered. Cameras followed Lil Scrappy as he walked outside the emergency room, his typical bluster giving way to real concern during the stressful hospital ride. While Momma Dee was undergoing a battery of tests, the actors and fans who were following the drama live online anxiously awaited updates. She was found to have fainted due to the physical impact of the stress and her pre-existing medical conditions. She will heal, the doctors assured everyone, but they advised her to rest and avoid stressful situations, which was nearly impossible given her involvement in the Momma Dee responded to the situation on social media by writing, "The queen is briefly dethroned. She doesn't collapse. Watch your step, Shay, and I'll be back stronger than ever." She had returned to her usual self by the next morning, but with a warning to anyone who tried to offend her again. Sparked a flurry of fan comments, with many discussing whether Shay's actions were proper or uncalled for, others expressing relief that Momma Dee was okay, and some making predictions about how this drama would play out for Momma Dee in the next episodes. The panic at the hospital served as a reminder of how many individuals drama can occur even for someone as tough as she is, but considering her mentality, it's unlikely that she will be out of the spotlight for long. She, who is well aware that nothing in the world of hip-hop and love remains concealed for very long, must instead face the consequences of her actions. As the next chapter is about to start, fans are already bracing themselves for what is coming. The night was supposed to be all drama and glitz, as is usually the case when the cast of Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta comes together. The glitter and the sharp hum of unresolved emotions filled the room, and camera lights were recording everything. Yet no one could have predicted how fast the evening would turn chaotic. Momma Dee, the eloquent and outspoken grandmother who has gained popularity among fans because of her fiery personality and sharp tongue, was at the center of the pandemonium, seated proudly as if she were the queen of. She would be happy to claim that she saw the drama unfold as tempers flared all around her. The fight started out innocently enough when Shay Johnson, who is renowned for her courage and fierce loyalty, approached Momma Dee to discuss unresolved issues.
And she told me I can't see my God later. Because for me to say, I wish the baby had been by my son and all that bull. For one thing, I was wrong. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. And I'm sorry, but I'm just up sometimes.
You gotta keep the apology, because I'm gonna need it, and no, you can't see the baby again, because you done disrespect and I hate that.
I don't know. I'm high. You want me to- What happened?
She said she hot.
No, she does things like this. Get up. My event right now is turning into a disaster. From Shay making PSA announcements